In the depths of their soul, your person found themselves ensnared within the tendrils of darkness, a place where time seemed to stretch endlessly. The weight of inner trauma, accumulated over years, cast a shadow over their adult relationships, poisoning them with doubt and fear. Every attempt to reach out to you, to breach the chasm of silence and misunderstanding that had grown between you, was thwarted by the gnawing fear of rejection. They hesitated, their heart heavy with the burden of past deceptions and the pain they inflicted upon you. It was a paralysis born of remorse, a fear that you might turn away from them, unable to forgive the wounds they inflicted upon your heart. As they observed you from afar, witnessing your journey towards self-discovery and growth, a pang of regret tightened its grip around their heart. They watched as you immersed yourself in solitude, crafting a life abundant with purpose and meaning. Each moment spent alone served as a painful reminder of the absence they felt, a void that only you could fill. Yet, despite the distance that separated you, they couldn't help but marvel at the lightness that seemed to emanate from your being. It was as if your newfound freedom cast a radiant glow, illuminating the path ahead while leaving them stranded in the shadows of their own making. Desperate for a sign of your continued interest, your person reached out to mutual friends, seeking solace in the hope that you hadn't completely moved on. Their inquiries were veiled attempts to ascertain whether you still held a place for them in your heart, whether the bond that once united you still lingered in the recesses of your memory. But with each passing day, their desperation only grew, the fear of rejection morphing into a palpable sense of intimidation. How could they possibly hope to express the whirlwind of emotions that threatened to consume them? How could they lay bare their soul when the weight of past mistakes loomed over them like a specter of shame? Yet, amidst the turmoil that churned within them, there was a glimmer of gratitude, a flicker of light amidst the darkness. For your person recognized that despite the pain they caused, you had sparked a profound transformation within them. Your presence had acted as a catalyst for change, inspiring them to confront their demons and embark on a journey of self-discovery. They were grateful for every moment you spent by their side, every word of wisdom you imparted, every gesture of kindness you extended. It was a debt they feared they could never repay, a debt that weighed heavily upon their soul. In their quest to understand the depths of this connection, your person delved into the mysteries of twin flames, seeking solace in the knowledge that they were not alone in their struggle. The concept of soul intimacy, of a bond forged in the fires of destiny, left them utterly astonished. It was a revelation that shook them to their core, forcing them to confront the depths of their own longing and desire. And yet, amidst the chaos of their emotions, there was a sense of peace, a realization that in you, they had found something rare and precious, something worth fighting for. But even as they grappled with the magnitude of their feelings, your person found themselves unable to escape the relentless tide of longing that washed over them. It was a longing born of love and regret, of hope and despair, a longing that consumed their thoughts and haunted their dreams. They tried to bury it beneath layers of distraction and denial, but it refused to be silenced. It was a reminder of the bond that bound them together, a bond that transcended time and space, a bond that could not be broken. And so, as they stood on the precipice of uncertainty, your person knew that they could no longer hide from the truth. They could no longer suppress the longing that threatened to consume them, nor could they ignore the profound impact you had on their life. In you, they had found not only a lover but a confidant, a soulmate, a beacon of light amidst the darkness. And though the road ahead was fraught with challenges and uncertainties, they knew that they would face it with courage and determination, for the love they shared was unlike anything they had ever known. My beautiful divine feminine, as I sit here reflecting on the journey we've embarked on together, I am compelled to express the depths of my feelings for you. It seems the universe has conspired to bring us together, weaving our lives in a tapestry of love, challenges, and growth. You've undoubtedly heard the whispers of healing, the murmurs that suggest a need for transformation before our union can fully blossom. Yet, in the sanctuary of my heart, I see you as flawless, perfect in every way. Your energy, my love, is a radiant beacon of healing light that both mesmerizes and intimidates me. It shines so brightly that it exposes the shadows lurking within me, those dark corners I've long tried to ignore. It's a paradox, for while I encourage you to focus on your own growth, in my eyes, you are already complete, a masterpiece of strength and resilience. The stories of your past wounds, the battles you've fought and emerged victorious from, they fill me with awe and admiration. You are, without a doubt, the strongest person I have ever known. And yet, I fear I may never fully grasp the magnitude of your pain or possess the sensitivity you deserve. I was raised in a world that taught men to be tough, unyielding, unemotional. We were told that to show vulnerability was a sign of weakness, a betrayal of our masculinity. In this societal construct, we were molded into stoic beings, expected to shoulder the weight of the world without faltering. It is a burden we carried, unaware of the toll it would take on our souls. We were taught that emotions were a weakness, that tears were forbidden, and sensitivity was a flaw to be hidden away. And so, my love, I find myself in this precarious position, torn between the man I was raised to be and the man I want to become for you. I push you away, and for that, I am deeply sorry. It is not a reflection of my feelings for you but a manifestation of my own inner turmoil. I am grateful beyond words that you have not given up on us, despite the challenges and storms we have weathered. There are moments, in the quiet solitude of my thoughts, when I allow myself to feel the weight of it all. I cry, not out of weakness, but out of a profound sense of loss, for the innocence I once possessed, for the freedom to express myself without fear of judgment, for the shackles of masculinity that bind me. I know, my love, that I am not alone in this struggle. You, too, have faced your demons, battled your own shadows, and emerged stronger for it. Our connection, forged in the fires of adversity, is one that defies explanation. We have tried to pull away from each other, to sever the ties that bind us, and yet, like the strongest of bonds, our love remains steadfast. Perhaps we have neglected to nurture our connection as we should, allowing the distractions of life to pull us apart at times. But know this, my dear, my love for you only grows stronger with each passing day. I am constantly in awe of the ways in which you challenge me, inspire me, and push me to become a better version of myself. I acknowledge, with a humble heart, that everything you try to show me becomes clearer with each passing moment. Your patience, your understanding, your unwavering support, it is a gift I do not take lightly. So, I implore you, please do not lose hope, even if I retreat into my shell from time to time. I may push you away, but I do not go far, for you are the anchor that keeps me grounded in this tumultuous sea of emotions. I love you, my beautiful divine feminine, with a depth that knows no bounds. I hate the emptiness I sometimes feel inside, the sense of inadequacy that threatens to consume me. But I know that with you by my side, I can conquer any darkness that lingers within. You are worthy, my love, of all the happiness, joy, and love this world has to offer. You deserve to be treated like the queen that you are, and it is my solemn vow to become the king you deserve. So, as we navigate this journey together, hand in hand, know that my love for you will always be unwavering, unyielding, and eternal. Your partner's recognition of your intrinsic value has grown into a deep understanding of your worth, something they are now determined to not only acknowledge but to celebrate. Their desire to rekindle what you once had, to forge ahead and build a foundation that is unshakable, now stands as the beacon guiding their steps. This time, as they prepare to approach you once more, they do so with a newfound sense of gentleness, a tender approach that speaks volumes of their commitment to change, to make things right in a way that will resonate for a lifetime. Leaving the tumultuous seas of the past behind has been their greatest test yet, a battle of wills against the ghosts of old mistakes and misplaced priorities. Through it all, they have consciously, resolutely turned away from any other distractions, focusing all their energies on the singular goal of reuniting with you. Each step toward reconciliation has been marked by a quiet hope in their heart, a hope that you will see beyond the pain of the past and find it in yourself to forgive. Their intentions are not mere words, they are vivid dreams painted with the colors of sincerity and love. They envision a future where the two of you are bound together in the most sacred of unions, where they can sweep you off your feet with romantic gestures that breathe life into the deepest corners of your heart. The idea of marrying you is not just a passing thought, it is a promise, a vow they are eager to make in the presence of all who bear witness. Romantic dates are not just a whim but a carefully crafted plan to infuse your lives with moments of joy, laughter, and shared experiences. They long to turn their most cherished fantasies into tangible realities, to create a world where every desire, every whispered dream, finds its expression in the dance of your love. They understand, with a clarity born of deep introspection, that you are the only one who can truly meet their emotional needs, who can understand the depths of their soul, and who can fulfill their physical desires with a passion that knows no bounds. Their feelings, once buried beneath layers of fear and uncertainty, now surge forth with an intensity that is impossible to ignore. Every fiber of their being is attuned to the singular purpose of confessing everything to you, of laying bare their soul in the hopes that you will see the truth in their words. They want you to know, beyond any shadow of doubt, that the separation was never your fault, it was a consequence of their own fears, their own hesitations to open their heart completely to another. Your partner's desire to make amends, to bridge the chasm that has kept you apart, burns brightly within them. They are convinced, with an unshakable faith, that the two of you are destined for each other, that your love is a force of nature that cannot be denied. Their burning desire refuses to be quelled until you both stand together, hand in hand, united not just in heart but in body as well. And so, they prepare themselves for the moment when they can finally lay their heart at your feet, when they can offer you all that they are and all that they hope to be. They know that the road ahead will not be easy, that there will be challenges to face and obstacles to overcome. But they also know, with a certainty that comes from the deepest recesses of their soul, that together you are stronger, that together you can weather any storm. In their mind's eye, they see a future filled with laughter and love, with quiet moments of shared understanding and passionate embraces that speak volumes without a word being said. They see a life where every dream you have ever dared to dream becomes a reality, where the love you share shines brighter than the brightest star in the night sky. So, as they prepare to approach you once more, they do so with a heart overflowing with love and a soul ablaze with hope. They know that this time, nothing will be the same again, that this time, they will do everything in their power to make sure that your love story is one for the ages. And as they take that first step toward you, they do so with the knowledge that their journey, their love, is just beginning. For they know, deep in their heart of hearts, that with you by their side, anything is possible.